Good afternoon, everybody. I want to thank you all for being a part of my speech this afternoon. I'm going to give you a little information about a man named Lam Bryant, who would go on to do great things in the community of Cove City in eastern North Carolina. Don't want to talk too much, so without further ado, I'll go ahead and start. And again, thank you for being here. Lam Bryant, or better known to me as Uncle Lam, was born in North Carolina in 1870. This was during a time when the world was nothing like it is today. A time when a lot was going on in society. A black man was born in this time. A black man being born in this time was not a major event. And by no means would anyone expect this baby to become a man and go on to be a part of or do anything major that would be remembered by anybody. But this man would go on and do things and be remembered by not only family but friends in the community as well. This major achievement would not only help establish a family name in a small city in eastern North Carolina, but also provide a place of worship for many during a time when religion to many was the only thing to hold on to that was real, outside of a hope and a dream to help make it day by day. Born during the industrial age when slavery was still a major factor in the South, the Ku Klux Klan was still very active, and not to mention the ratification of the 15th Amendment was a major political issue. Needless to say, the birth of this unknown individual was a very small event. In spite of all that was going on in the world, this young man would go on to be someone of importance. By 1898, at the age of 28, Lam Bryant was already a well-known and well-liked member of the Cove City community. Having a large family and working in the tobacco fields of some of the many still working today tobacco farms in the Cove City area. Outside of working hard and taking care of his family, Lam was a very religious man. Alongside other members of the community that included Ellis Hall, Sam Harris, and Reverend and Mrs. Simon Gatlin, it was determined that a house of worship was needed in the community. Sure, there were other houses of worship and churches, but none that they could call home from the small section of the Asbury community in Cove City. But there was going to be a church, and Lam Bryant was going to be a major part of it. In 1998, Mount Moriah Missionary Baptist Church celebrated its 100th anniversary, and among the honored families in that celebration was the Bryant family. This was due to the fact that Lam Bryant set a standard in the community and also set a goal that wielded a community church. In 1960, when Lam Bryant was laid to rest, he held the title of trustee and was also named one of the founders of the church as well. From 1960 until current, the majority of the congregation, to include the choir, band, and church officers of this Trent River Okie Grove Associated Church, consist of the founding members' families. These families include the Bryants, Halls, Harrises, Dillahunts, and Gatlins. This not only etched a mark in the stone of Cove City and the Asbury Road community's history, but also in the history of Lam Bryant and the many members of his family that would follow. I hope you enjoyed it, and I thank you for listening.
Bravo.